Hello, good morning. This is your Dr. Kanan from Chengalpet, India. We have been discussing in this series on the connection between Korea and India, and especially the southern part of India, which is in Tamil Nadu. And we know very well that the Tamil Nadu was actually a maritime states in those days when the Queen left Indian soil and landed in Korea. And this research was actually started by Byoungmo Kim, who he writes in his blogs that he had a complex that he is slightly darker than the others, and he was worried about that. Why should I be a little bit darker skin than the others? And then he started investigating it, and he says this openly. And then he realized through the Ilyon's book on Samguk Yusa that their ancestors and the Queen Heo Hwang OK was from India. That's why he got the dark skin. But more surprisingly, recently while I was browsing through the web, I realized there were also some other Kim people gone out of Korea because of some kind of a discrimination. They're all there in the States, and they expressed their dissatisfaction about the Korean society. So discrimination has been there in all parts of the world. And we know about the George Floyd case in America recently. But the Japanese, discriminate against Ainu or from people from Okinawa. Especially the Okinawans are slightly darker than the rest of Japanese. There is a complex in the Far East, including Vietnam, China, Korea, and Japan, that girls should be, to boys also, should be very fair. But they want to be white, actually. This is very interesting. To keep their skin, fair, they don't want to expose themselves to sun. The girls, is very interesting in Korea. The girls, when they go to the beach, they go in full dress. They don't go in bikini because their skin will be tanned. Okay, so the fair skin is a complex in the Asian society, and when you are slightly darker than the rest of the crowd, then you feel inferior. And it's very interesting that they sought actually going to India for that dark skin. And if that is okay, the interesting point is here. If they are looking for a darker skin in India, they should not have gone to Ayodhya. Ayodhya is North India with fairer skin, like the Middle East and the Europeans. Whereas only if you come to the South, then you see a darker skin. And naturally, the South is civilization-wise is much older, and they've been in trade with the West and the East even before the Christian era. And so there are several evidences to show that they've been moving around, and even to the Far East, that even to New Zealand. Okay, so while the evidences are so, and obviously for their complex also, they should come to the south, not to Ayodhya. And Ayodhya can never be the source of that queen. This is a very interesting evidence coming out of discrimination. Funny, isn't it?